Motherfucker beat. I'm a beast, yeah, I do this in the sleep. Better run, motherfucker. When you see me, if you owe me, well, if you owe me,
I'll take my jet. Njengesinayi mangithi ngifuna ukwenza umculo manje bathi benza iphutha mabengibona nginalo mfutho all about mine mina ngeke ungenze lutho ngisho ngena lutho I'm a problem to your future whether you see me now or later it's your funeral I'm callow now so basically you're not part of my blood pool vele only a few will ever follow in my boots mangilahla ipeni ngoshe rifle bengiqede high school days were dark friends a few I got rid of the whole crew manje ancenga ukuthi just me myself and I if I gotta lose don't plan to devil is a liar and I'm living proof nothing is impossible don't let these demons lie to you bakhuluma kakhulu like they got so much to prove we stepped inside the booth and then all hell broke loose bega manje they look confused cause since my shit hit the fans manje khale sami statue still walking angibheke emuva ngiphakamisela ituzu so when you see me ebabaleka
run 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 motherfucker beat. I'm a beast, yeah, I do this in the sleep. Better run, motherfucker. When you see me, if you owe me, well, if you owe me.
Sure, Scoof. Mina ngifloma namaghuzi ezinje ishisiluze mina ebusuku ifike khulu ukuthi sibheme idam kube dice xoku high manje hambela phezulu njenge cabin crew run gijima lestradi nabo khanda phula fake emanyaleni mawisiphukupuku ngidonse nethuphuli ngidonse nethuluzi body nuku sifike njengebhathi batshele behlinze emnyama inkukhu ngifana nesquad camp ngilethe imoya kudilika imkhukhu ngagubha ngaligqiba ingcwaba bathi sengenza kakhulu bekulukhulu umkhulu mayikhali ngekho imali ke mpuku ngafaka isende esiqoqoqoqweni kwahlangana ikhulu but it cool sanga rapper thina kuze khali cool
you better run motherfuckers when you see me no I came to run the streets motherfucker beat
Hi. Hello everybody. Sanbonani guys. My name is obviously Uskons Makatsini and it's a Tuesday and you guys know what Tuesdays are for. #lockdown jams. I'm so excited to be here guys. Namhlanje and before we even start, I do want to apologize for indaba yesikhathi ukuthi sishintshile from 4 until 6 but we're here now so that's all that matters and I do hope that wonke umuntu was able to get the message ukuthi we're starting a bit later today. Anyway, I really feel like today was worth the wait even though siqale late. It's worth it because igesta namhlanje guys obviously you've seen on our social media platforms that we've got Abdul Khoza who is usually known for acting yakhe abantu abaningi bamazi as uqaphela from Isibaya and obviously all the other characters that he's played before playing that one but today isikhathi sok actor asikho sizobe sikhuluma naye as a musician you know so we're all very excited to kind of unpack the musician Abdul because we've kind of got a picture on the actor Abdul, you know. So today it's time to get to know the musician and boy am I excited. It's called Run. It's his latest single. It's out right now and he's obviously going to explain more about it as we proceed with our interview. So let me add him on. Hello.
Hello. Kunjani?
Siyaphila kunjani?
Ngiyaphila.
I'm so excited to have you here and njengoba ngichaza before I brought you on ukuthi most people know you as Abdul Ektayo. Yabo, abantu abaningi it raises their eyebrows. Mababona ukuthi hayibo, kanti he's also a musician. I know nje on our social media posts this past week, people have been confused with how. And is he not an actor or yeah? But so
Yeah.
I'm glad that you're here to kind of clear the air and let people know what's going to keep on. But before we even get there, who is Abdul Khoza? Ubani uqhamukapi nje? Tell us about yourself.
Oh, okay. Firstly, I just want to say thank you for having me on, Scones. I really appreciate. Ngiyakubonga, and I thank all your viewers and your followers and people that are joining us for this interview as well. Ngicela ukubonga kakhulu. We really appreciate it. And sorry again for the time. Njengoba isishiyile host yethu, so we really do apologize for that. I was working today. Unfortunately, I had to shoot, and that's why I'm late. So, anyways, Abdul Khoza, guys, is born of Bab Stanley Khoza, Noma Mulindiwe Khoza. Those are my parents, both still alive, and I'm the second born with regards to Uputwami being the first born, Thembiso Khoza, who people know from the Queen, obviously. And then there's Kodane, and then Lusani is the last born, the only girl in the marriage. So what I can tell you is that me, I'm a simple guy. I'm an artist. That's what I am. Sculling for with regards to what we're gonna talk about today. I'm an artist, guys. So yes, I do music, and yes, I'm known for acting. But music has always been my first love, to be honest with you. For me, there's so much that I found myself discovering about myself through making music. So music has really played a key role in my growth personally as an individual. So Abdul Khoza ubuye kuzuma kwa-F ngo-14 indawo edumile ngasekhaya edayisa amabhinya two kwanozayo. So uma khona wazi kwanozayo nje uyazi hayi ngasekhaya lapho. So that's me. And ngingathini indoda yomZulu. Ekhaya we were born Muslim, hence igama lika Abdul, ungaze beconfuse abantu. So zonke ingane zasekhaya, in fact the whole family, we were Muslim. So we are Muslim ekhaya, noSthembiso njengoba ngisho as is known as SK, kahle kahle naye Abdul. So it's Abdul Razak, it's Abdul Rahman, who is me, it's Abdul Aziz, Polade, the younger brother, and it's Uzuleka, my last born, Usiswami, long in the So yeah, it's a Zulu family who are Muslims, and yeah, that's where Abdul comes from. And the reason why I still go by Abdul Khoza, even when I do music, is because there's no difference. It's the same person, even though I do music and I do acting. It's the same person. So I don't want to confuse people. I don't want to get an AKA between being Abdul Khoza and then suddenly having another persona, because there is no other persona. My influence, is the same. Abdul Khoza will always be Abdul Khoza, whether he's an actor or he's a musician. Or whatever art I ever do or put out in this world, I will do it as Abdul Khoza. So nothing changes, because those are the names I was given by my parents, and I hold on to that. Like I'm only some kind of loss of identity or trying to create an identity for Khoza and the other AKA name. I don't have any AKA name. Like this is just me. The same as Jamie Foxx, for example, one of my inspirations. Jamie Foxx is Jamie Foxx, whether he's doing music or he's acting, you will know him as Jamie Foxx. That's it, So I'm one of those people that firmly believe in myself as Abdul Khoza. So when I put my mind to something, I believe that I do it to the fullest. Hence, I told you the first time we started chatting, Uguti, I will never say I'll do something and then not do it, because I'm not that kind of person. I'd rather just get disappointed or rather be disappointed by me saying I won't take part in that thing, but I always do everything full-heartedly. I make sure ukuthi mangenza into ngiyayenzisisa because that's just who I am. You know, I'm passionate about life, and I'm a family man. I'm married to a beautiful wife,
Yeah.
and I have a 8-month-old who's my second born. My firstborn, Azamate, unfortunately, I don't stay with. Uhlala nomamake, but she's inspired me a lot as well because my kids are my main inspiration, with regards to my art and my music. I don't know whether I'm saying, I can still go on.
No,
So,
I think we get the picture of ukuthi Abdul Ubani, and I just wanna job as Kulma about your music and your acting. A lot of people you can't take away ukuthi, even though when you've been a musician, you know that, but abalandeli bakho out there abakwazi logo, they just know you as the actor, So I want to know ukuthi in reception, how has the reception been from a transition of actor to a musician? Because to umlandeli, you are transitioning, even though when self, what I've been a musician, So I just want to know, how has the transition been, and kunjani abantu bakujaja bayakwamukela, what's the vibe like?
Yazi ngingasho ukuthi abaningi kuyabathusa, njengoba usho nawo akujwayelekanga, they're not ready for, because I've taken them on one journey already. We've done a couple of roles in the acting that people know me for, and I appreciate all the love and support I've received in my acting career till today. But honestly, with the music, angeke ngithi we're not getting the love. Yes, we are, but I guess it's gradual. Iyakhula kancane kancane. Like anybody, or says heading, it starts as a seed and then it starts. So in Denjalo, where I'm hoping that as much as the growth is gradual, by the time sesikhulile sesikhipha ama-fruits, sekuyileyo nje sekumele ngibaphe lama-aphula wonke umuntu uzowa-enjoya, because it really means a lot to me to be able to do music, specifically because as an actor, it's said ukuthi people don't know me, as in ukuthi ngubani. They don't know Abdul Khoza. They know the roles that Abdul Khoza has done through his acting career. And then someday they'll know one or two things about my family life and this because of my interviews, that we get to do, like these interviews as well. So people don't necessarily get the opportunity to share you as a person personally, unlike a musician, where I feel as a musician you have all the opportunity to introduce yourself to the world, and say, this is me. It's not scripted. No one is writing the words you say besides you. No one is sharing yourself besides you. So there's so much opportunity for umuntu ukuthi I share as an individual through music for me. So that's why I believe so much in my music, because there's so much to Abdul Khoza that I want to share, so the world finally understands ukuthi there's a lot about this guy, not just that he's someone who can act. Acting, yes, is something that we go on camera and do for the camera. But Abdul Khoza doesn't need to act, because Abdul Khoza lives the life of Abdul Khoza. Abdul Khoza is the family man. Abdul Khoza is raising kids, 2 beautiful daughters. Abdul Khoza is proud of, literally being a black Zulu man, Osegoli, trying to make a living, trying to break into the industry in every way. So I want to show my talent, like I want to show my rainbow to the industry before I leave it, because there was a lot of sacrifices I made personally as an individual to get to this industry, I was happy working as a soldier. I was happy moving from a soldier to becoming a fireman back home in KZN, and to leave that job as a stable job to say you're going to come and take a chance in the industry of entertainment. It was a risk, for me, and it took a lot.
A huge one. It was a very big risk.
It was a big risk, because it's not promised, with the entertainment, what tomorrow is. We live on contracts. Like, this is how it is. today
Yeah.
you are on, tomorrow you are signed off, especially for acting. Yeah, but it's unlike music, where I do believe there's a lot more, um, that you can actually get in terms of even stability with music. For me, I believe it's more stable than the acting, because in acting, like I say,
Mm.
it's road, and you never know
Mm.
off, this thing is just
Eh,
going to send you out,
yes.
and that's it. So with the
Mm.
music, I get to share myself, I get to educate, hence I've made choices earlier on already, which is when I walk this path in music, the influence will be my life. I want to
Yeah.
tell my story, because I'm one of those people that I do wish I could write a book, but not many people. The audience for books is not the same as the audience for music. It's easy to
True.
press play than for someone
Yeah.
to sit down and read about you. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
tell people more about who I am, but through music. That's why my music mostly is influenced by family. And hence the EP I'm working on right now, I'm gonna call it Abdul Khoza FM, and the FM stands for Family Man, because that's really
Oh
like
yes, that is
like
lovely.
I've got two beautiful parents that I love and respect, that have made me and molded me to be the man that I
Mm.
am today. And I will
Mm.
always appreciate that. So the same disciplines they gave to me, I'm passing down to my kids. So I'm the same person who engazi ukuthi I consider things as in a family orientated manner. I don't fuss in my music. In other words, I'm too
Mm.
simply because I'm not groomed that way, and I'm doing it for my kids, because it's
Mm.
one of those things where if I happen to die tomorrow, the music that I leave behind must be able to groom my kids.
Yes.
They must listen
Yes.
and say, Dad has a lot of lessons for us that we need
Mm.
to actually learn from. Yabona ke?
Mm.
Just to
Mm.
listen to my music. So music is
Mm.
a big, big, big thing for me, and I wish to do a lot with music. I wish to, honestly share myself fully. I'm not holding back on anything. I will give you the pain, I will give you the joys, I will give you everything that, has happened, and the experiences I
Mm.
have in my life. You
Mm.
understand? So
Please
yeah.
actually do. Please actually do share yourself no music wakho njengamanje. If you can probably like play us something, or
Of course.
if you, yeah, nje sicela uku-experience as a musician.
No problem. Forgive me for just affecting the light here, Toba Manje, but
All
I'm gonna
right.
definitely try and give you something right now.
Mhm.
So what I'm playing, to explain it actually, is a song that I made for E Fesponiam Wazamat.
Mhm.
And this song is a song that is really painful. I won't lie, because the person I made the song with, his name is Black Tablet.
Mhm.
And now we actually have the same common experience, in a sense. Now he doesn't have his daughter his child in his life. So as much as Nami, I don't have my daughter in my life, because after the separation of myself and my ex, it's one of those relationships that never, allowed me to still have, a relationship with Inganyam. So till
Mm.
today, unfortunately, it's, one of those sad stories that I do have in my life.
Yeah.
Just to show you
Mm.
that my life is not perfect. Nami
Mm.
nginenkinga, ubaba, but I'm only enjoying, one of my daughters, because the other daughter that I do have, unfortunately, I cannot spend time with her, because akasali nami uhlala nomamakhe, and umamakhe nami asicommunicate. And for me, I do
Mm.
wish ukuthi one day, she will find it in her heart to change all of that, because power
Mm.
ikuyena.
Mm.
And I
Mm.
really wish ukuthi all the fathers that have gone through this and are going through this as well, get to heal, through songs like this. So the song
Yeah.
is called Nganyami. It's myself and Black Tablets, and it's produced by a guy called Tone Beats, that
All right.
has also worked with me a lot in my music career,
Mm.
basically from start. I started with
Mm.
these guys. There was a group I was in called Audio Assassins. So this
Yeah.
song is from the group called Audio Assassins. So I'll just press play for you guys, and I'm hoping with you'll enjoy the message behind the music, because it's as real as it gets. with regards to what the song means and what the song is to me. So I share it with you today, and yeah, let's hope you enjoy. No, Askis, please forgive. Here we are. Hello.
Hey! Yeah. You know what?
Yes.
The song that you just did is really, even though the beats, yeah, bounce are imnandi, but the concept behind it is very, very painful. And I would really just plea with all the women out there, Uguti, really, our situations are not fair, not just on the father of the child, but also on the child. Ingane hasn't done anything wrong, honestly, you know. So it's just something to think about. Nazi as abantu besifazane, ukuthi nathi we've got our own flaws. We've got our own flaws, and we need to own up to izinto ezikanjalo. You know, so thank you so much for that song. I do want to apologize to our viewers out there. There is something happening with the sound. The sound is just not clear. But hopefully as we go along, we'll summarize. Yeah, I just want us to go through some comments, Lana, from people. Okay, we've got a creme de la creme saying, I really appreciate Leli Soja, always real and true to himself. Keep it up, Butwami. We've got nothing but love for you. Salute. That's a very, very sweet comment. We've got Jay Fulze saying, beautiful interview, well-rounded, absolutely amazing. We've obviously got your brother Tembi Khoza saying, nice one, King.
Yes.
Unfortunately, guys, we cannot go through all the comments, but we see them. No Abduluzo Wabona, and your messages will definitely get through to him. So, I've got a quiz for you. Gine quiz, and I have a quiz. And Gifuna Uguti, hopefully you've got the answers to these questions. If you don't have the answers to these questions, is Oguchacha.
Oh,
all right, cool. So let's start off with the first question. Name the South African duo consisting of Menzi Dludle and Simpiwe Norton, known for the hit song It's Wonderful.
H2O.
Yes. Okay, cool. Can you name at least 5 members of hip hop group Squatter Camp?
Let's see. Slicker, Smash, Boza, Relo, okay.
I'm not even going to tell you the answers. I'm going to let you go do your research. So, Leo, we told it wrong, unfortunately. We move on. Ushaba u4, give me 5. Give 5. Okay, cool. You've still got a chance to redeem yourself. The next question is, he played Isaac, who was the leader of the Hobos in South African series Ayeye, and he had a Cell C SIM card deal back in the day. Who is he?
Oh, that's one of my inspirations.
Fantastic. That's the correct answer. Following question is, this rapper's debut album, Styling Gel, was the biggest selling hip-hop album in 2006. Who is he?
Styling Gel.
It was the name of the album, and it was the biggest hip-hop album in 2006.
How can I not know this?
Okay, let me see. I'll give you another hint.
Are there any clues that you're gonna give?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a clue, but it's gonna be so obvious, man. Nigga, a clue. Okay. Okay. Oh gosh. He's got a song called. I think it's called Priceless.
Okay, wow, you now have got choose the clue. You were priceless.
And the songs I know, they are very okay, he's got a very hairstyle. It's very different from what we used to see. And Rihanna, he's probably like the only male in South Africa that has had a hairstyle for such a long time. Styling
Gel. I'm trying to remember. Styling Gel.
Okay, I have to sing you this song. Ifuni cherry ematofo. How?
Black Afro.
Yeah, man.
Definitely.
So the next one you have to. The next one you have to finish off these lyrics. This is a tear gas song. Ngizoyiqala mina bese wena uyaqedelela. Uyamkhumbula uSibongile?
Yes.
Uyamkhumbula uSibongile?
Okay, yes.
Asam.
Hey, but hey, when you haven't sang this song in so long, it's like,
Ngizokusiza futhi kancane. Uyamkhumbula uSibongile usithathu umntana grand osithobile ozothile.
yes.
Phela.
No, it's like so long since I've sang these songs, So yeah, no.
Yeah, I'm
shout
not
out
gonna
to TBS for that classic. Like Chance
Yeah,
is one of
it
the
was a
best
great song.
songs I've ever heard. So yeah, no, definitely. Much
I'm
respect.
unfortunately not gonna give you a point for that because
No, I don't deserve that one. I won't lie. Like, yeah, no.
Okay, I've got one international question as well, and it is:
Okay.
what notorious rap group was Easy E the leader of?
It's NWA.
Yes. All right. The following question is: talent show presenter with a song titled Writers Club. Who is this?
Talent Search presenter.
Mm-hmm.
And the song is called
Writers Club.
Writers Club.
The show I present has to do, it's a music show. It's got the likes of Unati, Gareth, Somizi. Yes, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay. The last question is, and if you get this wrong,
I'm judge.
rapper and producer, best known for rapping in Tsotsital, mostly about Kasi lifestyle with the slogan Dankisan.
Oh, pro kid.
Yay! So, Shem, you did very horrible. Out of 9 questions, Utole ama questions, ow. Oh, not so bad. Oh, 6, right? Shame, you tried. You really did try.
I've gone back to listening to those classics because definitely yabona nje labantu babalile locally they have set the platform, like they've really opened the market in terms of hip hop with the local act. They brought it home, they've done it for Amalogish, they've done it for youth. Yasikas. It's like what Kwaito did, back in the day. Kwaito was the voice of the youth, and those people definitely spoke for the youth of hip hop. And yes, we are definitely, reaching somewhere in music because of them. So yeah, much respect. To them.
So having played that game, it was very nice to kind of just gauge now ukuthi uyazazi izinto khona ezinye osu-rustic zona, but
yeah.
So now a part of the show is obviously uplifting upcoming artists, and this one person is a great fan of yours. His name is Shimmy. He's a great fan, and he went on our post wasichazela ukuthi why he deserves the opportunity to go live with you and ask you any questions that he wants to ask. So I'm just going to bring him on, Manje, and let's see what he has to say. Hi, Shimmy. Hello. Okay, we can't really get Shimmy right now, but hopefully Sizomtola a bit later. I just want to also go through the comments again. But people were trying to guess with you, and we've got an answer from SK Khoza. It's Nimrod. Angaz Guti, he was answering which question. But that answer,
I think you're trying to answer the presenter search thing. But yeah, no.
Yeah, but
That's son.
Nimrod, you know that is definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, and then, like a lot of people just laughing at you. People weren't even on your side. Abasazami ngisho ukukusiza. Bayakuhleka nje, that's about it. That's about it. But yeah, and again, we can't read all the comments, but I think let's also go back to some music. Is there something that you give us that you can give us?
Yes. Definitely. We have more music, and this one is called Utando. That actually, I'd like to play Sububonge because Sububonge, like, spoke of abantu that have spoken to Ikasi, they've spoken to the streets. And I was fortunate to just get the opportunity to work with Danger Khafar from Big Nas and Duncan. So we did a song called Sububonke, which I believe became my anthem in my life because it speaks about abantu ababuyekazi and trying as a black man to get somewhere in life. So I'll just play you guys Ubusuku Bonke. Bathi siyaphusha salamba, bathi siphuma sithuthela le namba, basizwa ngendaba ngalama ngomhlaba, lapho seqala ukuhlangana. Manje sengiphethe amakasi, olanje kwamashe entusumane umlazi, bayazi asilali masifuna le mali, asilali masishiya amakhaya, khala abazali abafazi nabangani. Kanti manje vele lifunani, thina siyafosa sifohlele ngenkani, sithatha ibhodlela siphohloze phansi, lesi sitho sokufuna ukuthatha ichati, ngoba thina sizinjala emzansi, kushaba phansi, shona phansi, kuka ngedolo mthandazeli kusasa, babathethele izolo zendlala, kodwa bedlala basebakhala, kwavuka ibala ngenkonzolana, njengasefaru ungazomakala, namhlanje asilali sifuna le mali. Thina siyaphesa siyaphusha siyapanda mama baba lapho ubusuku bonke. Ayo mama ubusuku bonke. Ayo ubusuku bonke, ubusuku bonke, ubusuku bonke, ubusuku bonke, ubusuku bonke. Awuthina siyaphesa siyaphusha siyapanda mama baba lapho ubusuku bonke. Khaya ebusukeni. Usuku nemini, uku-TV, hamba uyoflex, faka i-CV, impilo ingashintsha mawulokhu uyaphetha. Ngena-ke ngani, ngenja khefara, sifuna le mali, singamadlali, for abazali, sikhule kanjani, sikhule ngomthetho mawuvuka ngethesha, mkholo wokuqala, hamba uye ekhaya, kumele uyobonga, bonga abadala uzobona ngenkathi, ngena ngelesa, mntwana sebenza, khanda lesaka, siyoze phumile, malizwa ngawo, fana ukwinini. Siyaphesa siyaphusha siyapanda mama baba lapho ubusuku bonke. Ayo mama ubusuku bonke. Ayo ubusuku bonke.
All right, cool. So that was Ubusuku Bonke, eka Abdul Khoza, ehlangene no Danger. Thank you very much for that song.
So yeah, all of these songs that I'm playing for you guys, it's not a problem. If you want to hear more of them, you can just go to my SoundCloud account and you can get to listen to everything that I've done as a music project thus far. So yeah. Just so you
Nati, obviously, as Nakalela Music and myself, Scones, personally, we will be sharing wonke ama links to Umculoga Abdul Khoza, just in case if you want anything more than what he's done today, or you've got a specific interest in one song, then you've got Leo platform. They're sounding very nice, actually. Like I'm really enjoying I just want to try to bring on this fan Bagiti once again. I don't know what it is. Hi Shami. Let's just see. Siyaphila.
Ngiyaphila guys. I'm so sorry
Shimi, we have an issue yokuthi
I like to apologize for that.
I don't know if you can still hear us, but we can't see you. It's just blank. But siyakuzwa. So you can go ahead and ask.
Yeah, I'm sorry about the yes in showing network reception though. I have to stand outside.
Okay, no problem, no problem. The show continues. I mean, Abdul can hear you, so you can just shoot him questions that you have for him. Oh no, I think we're doing a network. There we go. Shimi, are you back?
Yeah. Sorry about. Yeah. I'm here, guys. I'm sorry about that. I think network, but I hope I'm Yazwagala though.
Uyazwakala. So you can go ahead and ask questions to Abdul.
All right. First of all, ngithanda ukubonga kakhulu Abdul for this opportunity. As umuntu ebengihlezi ngimbukela fethu from TV from isibaya nje fethu, you know. And ukuzwa ukuthi usuyacula manje, it's been really amazing. So ngicela ukwazi about your acting career. Uthi yaqala kanjani ahlahle fethu before usimotivate ngaka nje sonke kasi.
Okay, mina fethu njengoba ngisho bengiyisosha ngabo fireman eThekwini and kube khona i-advert edlalayo nje mfethu ngitshela iqiniso ngise-fire station namajidami where sathi masibona le advert sayitshentsa i-movie ngoba vele besiyithandela ama-movie fire station only to find bebesitshela ukuthi ama-auditions e-Class Act. So i-Class Act mfethu was hosted by Amstel and bekuyi-season 2 yayo futhi nokwenza cause uwina umuntu owina u-season 1 bekuyiSidumo Mtshali. So for me, that's literally how I got into the industry. Ngoba ngabona lelo thuba lelo ngalithatha, you know, nami bese ngidlule ey'ntweni ey'ningi empilweni yami and ngangiqeda ukuba ne-motorbike accident the year before. So ngangitshela ukuthi noma yini ephilayo ngithathe empilweni, ngithathe ithuba, you know. So ngalithatha kanjalo ithuba loku-actor mfethu, ngangena kwama-auditions, ngangena nange-uniform ngoba kwakubukhuni ukuthi ngiyekhaya ngiyoshintsha ngiphinde ngibuye ngoba kusamele ngiphinde ngibuyele emsebenzini futhi ebusuku. So njengaya nange-uniform mfethu ngashaya i-audition kwasho ukuthi ngizoba nenhlanhla yokuthi bengithande and after that-ke mfethu ngihambe ngaze ngayiwina le competition noSisabathu Dumi Ngumla wase-Eastern Cape. So nje mfethu iqale kanjalo i-career yami mina mfethu.
Hey, I'm glad that I'm glad if it's a win competition because if it's wafika wayishukumisa ngempela igame fethu and entertainment yakho it's up kakhulu dog, you know. And moving on to the second question, ngizwe ngizwe ingoma yakho i-Run, you know, after I heard ukuthi usuyaqala usungena kwi-music and I'm really interested in that. So please tell me what's inahlahle ekufake lapho phakathi kwi-music from i-acting.
Mina fethu njengoba ngiye ngasho ukuthi umusic kade ngawuthanda and if anything engangiyitshela ukuthi mhlambe iyokungifaka kwi-entertainment industry bengithi kuyoba wona music because the music bengikhonze kakhulu from back in the day. Kade ngangile form ama-band nyana like you know, namajidi ami aselokishini. Funny enough, umuntu engicula oshaya i-chorus le ye-Run is one of my best friends from back home engikhule naye mfethu, umakhelwane wami in fact, ka-next door nje wasekhaya kubo. And we've been loving music mina naye since sisayingane. So yena uyi-vocalist, you know, and ngibe nenhlanhla yokuthi today we are able to actually still record, you know, and music because nayo sanale passion esasinayo sisayintwana mfethu. So yeah, music nje mfethu is definitely something kade ngayithanda. And with Iran, the whole concept Iran is inspired by Ukata Simene because for me, I chose like Uran stands for rise under no one because angizili ukuzozama ukuzenza omunye umuntu besides myself njengoba bengichazile Abdul Khoza Abdul Khoza. So rise under no one means ukuthi akho muntu ombekile out there to say uzozama ukuba uyena, but you'll always try and be yourself. So Run stands for rise under no one, and it's one of my favorite singers right now when kwenzile ngoba ngithanda ukuthi ngizwane namajidi o-FLO no Duncan sihlangane nabo nje abantu baseThekwini ngoba ngenxa yokusapothana. There's one thing I can tell you, it is a tension sapothana mfethu, as ama-artist, which is something that's really amazing because I've felt it, you know, iningi support esinikana yona, you know. So yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Fitz. And it's way ingoma yakho veteran. You really are a probably future Fitz. Galezi Vesi, you know. So last question. Funa wazi Fitz uthi kuyona le music.
She me ongiphindela le question le. Iyalahleka kancane network yakho. Ongiphindela nje.
Okay, I think Ushimi is just
Hello?
really having a network issue, but hopefully we'll get him back. Hopefully,
Okay, yeah,
because
no, but
ubengathanda ukukurephela naye yabo ezwe
oh
what you
yeah, no.
yabo. So obviously, hopefully we get him back and he gets a chance to do that. But Njengamanje, I want to talk about there's a line from a certain somebody that I'm gonna read out to you. And then I want you to tell me ukuthi iqhamuka kubani line, and we are going to talk about it even further. So the line is, we get the fame, not the fortune. It's unfortunate. So many silly fights with the spouse about this music shit.
That's mine. That's mine.
Please, there was a lot of commotion, Jay, on our social media with regards to this line, you know, Uguti, we get the fame, right? Yeah. But we don't get the fortune, sadly enough. It's unfortunate. So many silly fights with the spouse about this music shit. Sounds a bit personal. Take us through that.
I said, I'm trying to be as honest as possible because njengoba ngisho kufana nokubhala incwadi kumina ukwenza music. So ngifuna kube opportunity ukuthi ingane zami zingazi, even kuthiwa khona izinto where I cannot obviously, you know, tell them, but they must learn on their own. Ubaba, even kwi-youth yakhe ube umuntu onje, you know, the time engazibona sesebekhulile and nami sengiyithetha, they must always know ukuthi ubaba was this kind of individual, you know, in life. So it is definitely unfortunate to the industry we get the fame, you know, and not the fortune. And for me, I've had a lot of fights with Mama Sekaya because of studio, you know, because sometimes you have to camp all night a studio trying to get things done, you know, odd hours because mostly I'm acting during the day. So it's got this thing, so record. The most of the music I've recorded, I had to do it at night, ngama AMs. So kubuhlungu umama ekhaya ezolala yedwa ungekho na ngokuthi usestudio record. Those are one of the saddest things. Soweto. Yeah, record and now I quit, you know, and yeah, one of those things.
Yeah.
It's just as honest as I can be. It's my reality, you know. She loves me to bits. She supports me in everything I do, but sometimes she sacrifices a lot to be able to support me. You understand? So
Yeah.
yeah, it's definitely, you know, something that I felt she has to hear and she has to know, which I know and I understand. You know,
Yes.
but yes, we are having these fights because I'm still chasing my dream, you know. And here she is saying we need to raise this family, you know. So yeah, it's definitely an
It's a
honesty and honest,
compromising,
you know,
situation, Leo. I
it's a
can just
compromising
imagine.
situation, you know. So yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
But yeah, this
Trying to
line
just keep it honest.
is from a freestyle. I want to know
Yes.
ukuthi vele are you into freestyle or mhlawumbe kumele, you know, is the freestyle your type of vibe vele ukuthi nje noma inini noma ikuphi azisho.
Not really. I mean, that's why I'm saying, you know, I mean, Uplek tablets that I was talking about that I've done music with from Audio Assassins is
Yeah.
the best freestyler I've ever come across in my life. Ever. When I'm like that guy, you can play a beat now. He will give you a full song now. And
Yes,
I
yes.
really, you know, ngiyawasaluta abantu abanjengaye because it's so artistic. It's insane, you know. But for me, I cannot freestyle at all, you know, because I want to package things. I'm very,
Yes.
you know, I'm a perfectionist, you know,
Yes.
like
Yes.
you know, I don't want to cheat you or whatever. So funny enough, I've never had you know, like I've never tried to freestyle because I know my place and I know me. I'm one person who needs a pen and paper and I give you a
Yes.
song. You understand?
Yes.
You give
Yes.
me a beat, give me a pen and paper. The same way always send me that beat. And you asked me to be a part of KZN Cypher Lockdown and shout out to Zagwe and salute for the
Shout
KZN Cypher Lockdown, you know, Lockdown Cypher, I mean. So 'cause it was a way of keeping, I'm an artist from KZN inspired, you know, and I didn't know we had so many rappers until I also got to be a part of KZN Lockdown Cypher. So he gave me the beat and I took a pen, I took a paper, and I sat down and it spoke to me, you know, like my words just came out because absolutely great this one. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I do it, it's as personal as I can be when I do music. Like I said, you know, I want to tell people my truth, you know, as opposed to telling them about just my opinions on whatever, you know, without, you know, some form of reference to my life. So I try and bring
Yeah.
it home as much as I can. So I'm one of those people. I mean, I'm a writer. I'm not a freestyler. I won't lie. I'm a writer. So that's what
And
I
njengoba
find.
uthi njengoba uthi you always trying to bring it home and you're always trying to reflect okuyiqiniso empilweni yakho. I think towards the end of the cipher khona la or I can't recall the exact line, but it's something about inyama ngidli, but bring on the beef. So I just want to find
Yeah.
out what's awuyidli, and is it for health
Yes.
reasons or
Um.
why?
Most definitely. Inyama. It's been 19 or 20 years manje ngayidli inyama. Ngikhethe ungayidli very earlier on in my life. And nakhona ngasekhaya njengoba ngisho kwanozaza kunamarasta. There was urasta wayekhona kanozaza that I sort of spent a lot of time with, you know, that inspired that lifestyle, you know.
Yeah.
So I fell in love with the foreign lifestyle, you know. And unfortunately, I've tried dreads in my life, but ginale nwele ipektayo ngazi ukuthi, you know, curly, like my hair is very curly, you know. So I failed to dread. Yeah, like so I failed. Yabona this
Oh
this this is
yeah.
this is my hair. This is the texture of my hair.
Ngathi
I've
awuyena umuntu
tried
omnyama.
I've tried to dread into some, but I went wrong. But I still fell in love with Rastafarian lifestyle. I mean, hence I listen to raga. My brother and I are big lovers of raga music. when we first came to Joburg, our love for baseline is,
Oh
like
yes,
baseline
yes.
became a home. Every Thursday
Mm,
is the same baseline. We made sure.
yeah,
So yeah, hence my brother and I share that. We share the raga music, and we deep with raga music. We love reggae music. So mina nje, influence yami kuba Rasta, and I stopped eating meat. I think I also focused on being more conscious, and just trying to be as much as Rasta as I could.
mm,
So, yeah, influence Rasta had a huge impact in my life. Hence today I'm living Yama because of that. Hence today I love living a simple life because of
yeah,
all Rasta. I don't,
yeah.
I'm not a materialistic person because of
Mm,
all Rasta. I understand that, life is more important, than material. So
yeah.
yeah, that's where the influence came from. And when I mentioned that, Tukutangi Nyama, but what an IP, I really mean it. So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
No, I hear you. I hear you. I just want to try ukuthi ngithole uShimi futhi.
Okay, okay.
Um, Shimi, how is your life right now? Injani network? Doesn't seem like he's on. Okay, we'll keep on trying him because truly we believe in the upliftment of upcoming artists in on the show. And let's see. Okay, no, he's still not on. Hi, Shimi.
Now,
Shimi. Okay, yeah, no, unfortunately, we have to kind of move on. So let's have another track. How's about it?
definitely, I agree with you. I can give you more. So this is called Utando Lwami, and one of my favorite singles from Audio Assassins. And yeah, we got to perform this on with Ulungsta and Ulala Hiriyama. So hope you
Mm-hmm.
enjoy it.
Yeah. That was
Hello.
also beyimnandi leyo ngoma and yazi ngine-stress sokuthi we're almost out of time kanti bekusemnandi ukuhlala
Oh,
nawe.
no, it's fine. You know what? We can always come back and have more of these.
Most
I honestly
definitely.
appreciate it so much, and thank you so much for the opportunity. For letting me share my music and
Definitely.
talk a bit more about my music and the reason why I'm deciding to do the music right now. So it means a lot to me. Ngiyabonga kakhulu, guys. I appreciate
Yeah,
the comments
definitely.
and the support. For my acting career and my now starting music career. Ngiyabonga kakhulu, and Shini, I'm sorry ukuthi we haven't really gotten to finish our, conversation, but hopefully we'll connect. There's ways these days, so I'll know more about you. I'll hear more about you, and we'll definitely work on something if there's opportunities to do so. So ngiyabonga kakhulu.
Definitely, definitely. So before we go, game so there's a box here of a lot of words. And I'm gonna have to close my eyes, start and put it on my forehead.
Mhm.
You're gonna have to explain it to me.
Literally, okay.
Cool. So ngiyawavala ke manje amehlo ami.
I like it. It was a show on SABC One where they were looking for actors to be the next leading man or leading woman, sponsored by Amstel.
You were on that
Um,
show.
well, I don't know if you're allowed to ask me that, but yes,
Okay, a class act.
class A, correct. Yes,
Oh,
you
thank
are
God.
correct.
Okay, the next one.
Mhm.
I don't even know if it's upside down or what.
No, it's fine. It's one of African continent's biggest single right now. One of the biggest single in Africa in hip hop, featuring the likes of Duncan, FLO, Just Jacob, and HO. Inspired by Casta Semenya.
Right?
Yebo, 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 yebo. That's correct. Congratulations.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's see what this one says.
One of South Africa's biggest actors plays on one of our biggest shows on Mzansi Magic. He's a bad boy, known for his trigger happy tendencies. He's made a lot of trending or what you buy bizangan, but says or slogans or
Yeah.
catchphrases, So he's been one of the most memorable. He recently made a comeback on his show
Oh
on
my
Zanzi
God,
Magic.
don't tell me your
One of the
brother.
yes, he is my brother.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Okay, let's see. Maybe the last two.
Yeah. It is one of Zati Magic's biggest shows. This show is what made people start buying DSTV. It changed the game. A lot of people started buying DSTV to keep to watch the show. The show is based on the life of the television industry, more than
Ah,
anything. Of course, it's mine. Yeah.
I think I did very well. I think I did
You-
extremely well.
No, that was excellent. That was
But
excellent.
now I'm
So yeah, and I tried not to make it too obvious, but I guess if you know, you know. So
If you know,
definitely
you know.
appreciate it. If you know, you
I quickly just want to, you just spoke about it now. As a clue. Iran is inspired by Armenia. Tell me more about it.
yes. The thing is, for me, I've watched Casta so much. I've watched the world watch Casta. Like Casta has been against the world. When they say it's me against the world, Casta
Yeah.
is one of those people who can proudly say that. And she stood firmly, and she has not been shaken. Casta Simenya is still Casta. Like she is a champ. She's a winner. She's our winner. Like that is our winning horse. Like if Casta's on the track, I know who I'm putting my money on. So
Yeah.
I look up to Casta so much, and that I've only met her once, and this was back in 2000, I think 2017, where I was at the sports awards. So my brother and I were at the sports awards, and yes, that's how I met Casta, and like just meeting, which is so born at that time.
Yeah.
But I really, really love Casta so much, and to the point where I really am just so happy that I could have even just the name Casta Simenya on my new single. It made run. Like let me say that's what Casta is. Casta makes things,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
things happen.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I can say you better run, but if I say
Yeah.
you better run like Casta,
Yes.
you know what kind of run I'm talking about.
Yes.
You better run and win. You're not just
Yeah.
running, you're running to win. So Casta
Yeah.
for me, I'm so proud. Like I get so energetic, like I can say so much, like with the image, when I talk about Casta.
Even
I light up, like you understand, like
up.
loving, like sexual duty girl Shai tattoo. It's Casta, like that's how much I love her. So I love it, Casta. I love everything Casta does. Casta is very true to herself. Casta is my role model, and I'm sure she's a role model to a lot of people as well. As much as she's an athlete, she's a role model to me. Even like I said, within my art, as an artist, I'm inspired by Casta a lot, and I've learned so much from Casta. I've learned that you never have to change yourself for this world to actually understand or accept you. Casta is my role model. Casta is the ultimate. Like you can talk about anyone, but I'll never allow you to say anything about Pasta. Like I love Pasta Simenya, so I really appreciate her to even respond to the run single and say that it's dope and she's in love with it. Ngiyabonga kakhulu, it means a lot to me. It really does, because as much as like I said, she inspired the music, but for her to give feedback, just give feedback alone, it means a lot to me. And yeah, I'm done.
Yeah.
I appreciate. So run, yeah, run like Casta,
Like Casta Semenya.
I'm telling you.
So I want us to just quickly go through the last round of comments we've got.
Okay.
Nonhlakanipho Nimtshali saying Abdul Khoza, such an inspiration and so humble.
Ngiyabonga kakhulu.
We've got a Kankala Prem saying, oh, this is directed to me. Hey, Scotty, as Sounds of Josie Development Hub, I would love to be part of the Abdul
Oh
FM.
man,
Okay.
I love it. I
Lovely.
love
So
it.
let's talk about Abdul FM. Let's go there. What are we expecting with the EP? When is it coming out? And all of that information.
So you know, the thing is, I've got so much music that I've done with Audio Assassin.
Yeah.
Where I'm it's sad, Uguti, the music is so good, it's so beautiful. Like I said, you know, the songs I was playing for you. Zonke ibuya kwisikhathi sami when I was with Audio Assassin. And because we are and we fall under unknown artists, you know, we got to perform, you know, we got a song, Uthando, we got an I had an interview and we got to play the song. We got to perform, you know, the songs on your home ground. It's the songs are played on Isbaya and stuff. But sadly, they did not reach the masses, you know. So it's taken, you know, long for people to know which Abdul Khoza does music. So with Iran, that's why I've gone and done the radio edits that I should be releasing soon, and I'm hoping I'll get it on radio very soon, by August. Because I want that traction. I want the ears. You know, I really want my music to have as many people hearing it as they can. So I'm gonna release my next single as soon as I've got the radio edits on radio and I've done the visuals because I want to do the music video for Iran. But obviously, with you know this pandemic, this year being such a difficult time for all of us, you know, especially in arts, you know, because I'm a guitar circle, you know, where you can actually get a crowd and perform music and stuff. But I have to share it as much as I can. So hence, as soon as I've done and honored this single, Corner, and with the radio version, I'm ready to release my next single, which is Owami, which you'll obviously understand more about it when you hear the song. But there's new like the other songs that I still want to make for the EP. I've got the ideas for them. I just haven't recorded them, to be honest with you. But I definitely have the ideas, and you know, with the choir saying they would love to be a part of it, I'm definitely sold, and I want to get in touch with them. I will do that. I will have to have a song with the choir, because I'm like that, like you know, like what Kanye West used to do in terms of you know have a whole choir or whole you know a band that's gonna play violin. How he made Runaway, you know, like songs like that. Like I want my songs to actually, you know, involve a lot of people. Like I don't mind features, you know, because it's about respect. You know, it's about the respect that you have with people. So hence, you know, I would have never done the lockdown cipher if I didn't have the respect I have for Usawa. You know, I would have just said anything, you know, like just on the beat and say, yeah, Abdul Khoza, 10, what's what? You understand? Like, but I don't do that. I mean, I do things with passion, with enthusiasm. Like, you know, I want, because as an artist, the only thing you ever leave behind is your work. You know, we still have Tupac who lives today through his music. You know, your BIGs, your this, all these artists passed away, but they left good music that still inspires you today. So, I mean, I'm inspired a lot by you know, abantu that have done a lot of work and done it, you know, wholeheartedly. Like, you know, when they say you pour your soul into the mic, that's all I ever want to do. So I definitely want to give you guys a good EP. I'm not, just because it's an EP and it's not an album, I'm not gonna take it lightly. You know, those songs alone must inspire you, and you know, you must know, yo, you can dream, like we all dream and we can reach our dreams, you know. So it hasn't been easy for me to do this as an actor, you know, as much as I thought, because I'm already acting, because I already have a name, surely I'll drop a song and people will just jump.
Yeah.
But it's not that easy,
Mm.
guys. So I
Yeah.
want to tell about guys, there's a lot of people about film industry, but it's not easy. I get a lot of DMs of people saying I'm an actor, I did arts, I did this, and it's sad because me personally, I'm an employee. I don't employ people. I don't own a production company or anything. But those are the steps I'm taking. Like I'm working towards. One day I want to own a production company because I want to see and find new talent. I want to own my own record label where I can find artists that I relate to, that I feel will inspire, the
Mm.
same kind of inspiration or movement that I want to make in this world. Because it's just important ukuthi, uwenze izinto that you
Mm.
believe in. And I believe in my music. I believe so much in the kind of music that I want to put out. I'm not just trying to, because I'm not doing it for fame.
Yeah.
Like I've realized fame doesn't pay the bills. Once I tell you,
Yeah.
you get the fame, you won't get the fortunes. So fame does not pay the bills. I'm not doing music for fame. I'm okay with not being famous for music, but I just want people to actually be inspired by my music. I don't mind inspiring the next Tupac, even if I'm not the
Mm.
greatest in hip hop. But if I can inspire the next like Tupac of hip hop, I'm happy. You understand?
Mm.
So it's about
Mm.
inspiring the same way I'm doing it. Each Simeni inspires me as an artist. So
Mm.
what I
Mm.
put out, I want people to feel like it's that Kata Semenya run when you hear
Yeah.
my music. You feel
Yeah.
that I'm going for the win and I'm not trying to lose. So that's the
Yeah.
thing. Like with Motando. I've received some love from people that I also just want to give back through music, and I want to show them love. I want to show them respect because I respect the people that will ever give me an ear.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
respect the listener. So I'm not just going to say anything just because
Mm.
it's Abdul Khoza. Are they gonna go out and buy it anyways? No. I want them
Mm.
to feel like it was worth me taking out Imali Targeting and buying this. So I
Mm.
respect people like who appreciate the art, and that's why I want them to also appreciate the body of work I put out, and it must be worth imali yabo, not ukuthi ngibarobhe and people buy
Yeah.
this and one song is nice and then the rest bafuna ukuyiskipha until
Mm.
and so I want you to go through each and every song and understand ukuthi I was pouring my heart out from the beginning to the end. You understand?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, that's basically what I can say.
You know what? I could literally just listen to you the whole day. The way you are so honest in your expression and get there that you welcome us into your space, Ngakona, during this interview is something that's very rare. And especially, you don't really find that Gubantu that have made a great name for themselves like yourself. So I really am grateful and yeah, I appreciate that you came to the show. And it's very unfortunate that we are out of time, but
Understand?
and we will be sharing our music on our social media platforms because people abantu bayakhuluma vele ngawo, they are very interested in guy kanti yabo uyarapha naye. So we will definitely be sharing that. I don't know if you have any last words that you would like to share with us and the viewers.
All I can say, guys, Uguti, through a pandemic, I guess we've all realized, Uguti, life is so important. Like, I appreciate family so much. I honestly realized, Uguti, life can end overnight. Hence, I'm not a materialistic person. I believe more in building myself. So I hope, Uguti, as abantu abamnyama, because it's said, Uguti, we have entertainers in the industry, abantu abamnyama, who could be role models and who we could make role models, but kubuhlungu ukuthi umuntu omnyama kwi-industry uwiswa abantu abamnyama. You
Yeah.
understand? So for me, the saddest thing is umona esibuyesidlelane wona as black people, yabo, ukuthi asifundisani and asithandani enough because we are the same people abawisa abantu abamnyama in the industry who are making a name for themselves, feeding their families, and at the same time putting us on the map, our little
Yeah.
communities. Angaziwa. Umuntu
Mm.
uZuma mina, not many people know it, ukuthi ngakuphi, but I know which have inspired abantu basenkuzuma, and it's sad ukuthi abantu abaseNtuzuma sekuzomele beze kuthiwa ngiyisiwe in the industry because of other black people, you know. I don't think ukuthi loving our people in the industry is a bad thing at all. So I think we just need to keep loving abantu. Ubuntu ngathi ngiyabuya after this pandemic. If we ever get to reunite, you know, and get to go back to living our normal lives, I really hope ukuthi abantu will, you know, appreciate life a whole lot more. You know, appreciate your brothers and sisters a whole lot more. You know, appreciate your families, appreciate your neighbors, appreciate everybody because we are on the same boat, you know. And as abantu abamnyama, we need to like push on. We need to, you know, give each other information. You know, lento yokuthi you find abantu abamnyama being scammed by umuntu omnyama who wants to open up a business. Umuntu akuregister business go 5,000 when it's actually cheaper than that. Those are sad things, you know. So most umrobho omunye umuntu omnyama because urobha umuntu wakini. So let's love each other, you know, like even if we get into a store or checkers or whatever, umuntu azinika i-service engazi ukuthi you don't deserve it. And then ufika umuntu wekhala ithili yakhe kuyikhani smile, it's hi, how are you? Why ungamsmayile lo muntu omnyama? Like why ungamnika lelo thando? Like manje nathi singathandana, guys, you know, like I'm sorry to pick on, you know, whatever, you know, places I have picked on regards to umuntu omnyama nomuntu omnyama. But guys, I'd love to see abantu abamnyama bethandana. You know, I'd love to see abantu abamnyama sincoma into, you know, enhle. You know, I'd love to see us appreciate iy'ngane zethu ezimnyama. You know, like let's love umuntu omnyama is rare, guys. Umuntu omnyama is a beautiful human being on this earth. So thanda umuntu omnyama kakhulu because I'm telling you, sinamadlozi thina asihambi zodwa emhlabeni. So trust me, indlela ozongiphatha ngayo mina be gentle, you wrap me up and leave it like that. So you know my ancestors, but guys, uthando is goes a long way, you know, because umuntu noma esegive-up, even as an artist myself, I've thought of leaving music so many times instead of getting my songs on radio and stuff. So uzathi awukuthi like there's been conversations like that. But I said no. One day abantu abamnyama bazongiphakamisa. You know, I have that faith ukuthi nabantu abamnyama abazongithanda because I'm making the music for them ney'ngane zabo nabo as much as I'm doing it for my own kids. So asithandaneni guys and appreciate each other. You know, let's love our black artists that are doing the most. Let's love our black people that are doing the most in business, in what. Let's love our women. You know, like there's no need for gender-based violence. Mostly it's us who are going through gender-based violence. It's full of you know, like they need us as men. We need to protect them. We need to love and protect them. They need to be safe. You know, akwazi umuntu omnyama asabe ukuhlala elokishini like amongst abantu abamnyama. Like it doesn't make sense ukuthi ungahlala elokishini usabe ukuhlala elokishini like ukugcina abantu abamnyama. It's not like khona abanye abantu abahlala elokishini. So you can't fear your own people. Like I just want us to love each other more and just, you know, protect each other more and just, you know, see the best in each other. You know, I believe I'm not here to judge in this world. You know, it's not my place because Nami Njazi, even the same God who made me, made the devil himself. So who am I to judge? You know, he loves the devil just as much as he loves everyone. So there is some good in there. So I stand alone, guys. I just want love. That's what I spread like a lot of my music is based on love because love is one thing that, you know, we are born with. You learn to hate, but to love it comes naturally. So let's keep loving each other, guys. I can't name of it. You know, it's very important. It makes the world a better place. Believe that. You know, you can not have the money or whatever, but if you have love in your life, trust me, you have it all. You are sorted.
You've got it
you know?
all.
You've got it all. Love is life worth living. You know, so I stand alone, guys. That's all I can
Thank you
say.
so much. Thank you so much for that beautiful message, and thank you so much for everything that we've shared today. And thank you to everyone. as I've said before, we will be sharing your links to your music and everything. So thank you so much for coming through.
Kubonga mina sis wami. Thank you so much for all the love you've given me. So thank you.
All right, cool. So that was Abdul Khoza, guys. Thank you so much for coming through to today's show. And I know Guti, it ran a bit over time. It's just that the conversation really was fantastic. And I know, Guti, I'm not the only one that was enjoying it. I know that you guys also enjoyed having Abdul Khoza here today. Thank you so much. Please do tune in again next week, Tuesday. We are back to our usual time slot of 4 o'clock. We will be announcing our guests, obviously, on our socials. Please do follow us at Magalela Music on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and obviously on YouTube. We look forward, guys, yes, to be with you. Well, personally, I look forward to being with you every Tuesday. And I hope it's like that for you guys as well. All right. So this is it. This is the end. I hope everybody had fun, and I hope right njengoba esho guys Abdullah sithanda nini nami ngiyanithanda nani ngiyathemba ukuthi niyangithanda because love imnandi when it is reciprocated. But thank you so much for coming through. See you next week.